All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing? All right, so let me break down what I think happened, and I'll also tell you some facts at which happened as well. So here's what I think happened. The game is overseas. How do I know this? I follow his manager, Wack 100, so I know where the game is pretty much at. The game is overseas touring right now, and here's what I think happened. The game did an interview with a reporter, and she asked him about Tekashi 6ix9ine and his success. Tekashi 6ix9ine is a big story right now. Say what you want about the brother. He's a big story in hip hop right now because of the media. When he comes into your city, I said it the other day, it feels like a damn wrestling event. When he comes into your town, is somebody gonna touch him? Are you gonna touch him? Are you gonna be able to get to him? You know what I mean? It's like he's undefeated. He's on the road like Floyd Mayweather right now. With that being said, when he was out on the West Coast doing All-Star Weekend, he got, a couple people from at LAX airport tried to get at him. But again, that wasn't no goons or anything like that. But there was this whole talk about, should Tekashi 6ix9ine check in with gang members and all that. Again, that's out of my jurisdiction. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But the game did an interview yesterday or a couple days ago, whenever. And I think he was asked about Tekashi 6ix9ine and his come up and what do you think about his West Coast disrespect. And the game discussed it. He was like, you gotta do what you gotta do. And then these are facts. He's like, you gotta do what you gotta do for yourself and your family. On the West Coast, people will check you though. And Tekashi, if he's aware of that, then keep moving how you're moving, Here's what I think happened with the game. I think he thought about what he said in that interview right after it. And I think he thought long and hard what he said. And I don't think he liked what he said. And I think he might have looked and searched a little bit more on Tekashi 6ix9ine. This is just me thinking here. And realized, hold on, this nigga kind of has been disrespectful to niggas in their city. I'm online looking at him get ran out of Houston, and they didn't want him in other parts of Texas. Other gangs were offended by how Tekashi 6ix9ine moves around in his background. And I think the game looked up online, and maybe him and Wack 100 had a conversation. And the game changed his whole stance on Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's how we get to the point of the video where you see the game say this.
6ix9ine! 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 Fake ass blood! Fake ass blood! Fake ass blood! Fake ass blood! Bitch ass nigga, let's go!
Now, here's what I will say about that. The game has never shied away from any tension. His feelings are his feelings, all right? You can't literally say the game is searching for attention, or at this point in his career, you can't really say the game is searching for some type of headlines, because the game has always been in the mix. His albums are usually pretty good. The rapping on his albums are usually pretty good. He's not gonna wow you with sales at this point in his career. The game's not in any trouble with any label. You know what I mean? Like, financially, the game can tour for the rest of his life. I know he owes a couple people in some lawsuits, but I don't think that's keeping the game up at night. I think he's fine. You know what I mean? I think the game comments on what he wants to comment. I think he comments on stuff that hits home with him and things that he don't like, and he don't give a fuck who it offends. If he doesn't like it, he will comment it on it. We've seen the game countless times hop into other people's situations not because he feels as if though it's the mainstream thing going on right now, but because it offended him. He didn't like how shit was coming across. As we've seen him hop in some Wayne beefs in the past, we've seen him go at Young Thug just off the strength of, yo, I fuck with this guy, I fuck with Wayne, I don't like how you talk to him, I'm a real street dude, and I don't like how that went down. And that's that on that about it, all right? That's just kind of how the game is moved. So in Tekashi 6ix9ine's situation, I think the game got to be one of the only dudes, because a lot of rappers and entertainers and guys like that are just turning their head to the bullshit that Tekashi 6ix9ine is doing right now. But the game is somebody you look at as somebody who still keeps it real to a core, and he'll still check you if you don't like how you're moving right now. He's one of the hip-hop, he's one of the hip-hop statesmen. I'll call him that right now. He'll still say what's on his mind, not give a fuck how you feel about it. The game's looking at how this young dude is moving. He's like, yo, where are the hip-hop morals? Why am I the only one calling this nigga out on this shit? Y'all letting this nigga just get away with whatever the hell he wants? And again, people can do whatever the hell they want, but when you're trying to brag on coming into California, when you got so much history there, gang history in California, and brag about how you can go anywhere, and it's almost like a taunt. Again, it really feels like a Floyd Mayweather fight This nigga is going in nigga states literally saying, nah, 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 boo, boo, you can't touch me. My crew gonna shoot you, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, he literally that's his approach to it right now. And it's working. His album sales are pretty done good for where he's at in his career and the buzz that he has. That album that he did, what he do, like 50, 60 the first week? That's really damn good for his first project with pretty much no press. The only press he has is TMZ. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, bloggers. That's really all he got. He ain't doing a lot of interviews. You know what I mean? So Tekashi 6ix9ine has been dissed by another rapper, this time a bigger rapper, literally and figuratively. You know what I mean? The game tells Tekashi 6ix9ine, you know, you can move however the hell you want to, but it's fuck you. You a bitch ass nigga. That's what he said on stage. What y'all think about this? Do y'all believe the game is doing this for more attention around his name right now? Or do you all appreciate the approach that the game took because it needed to be said about this young man, Tekashi 6ix9ine, in his career, because he is moving around like he is invincible? Talk to me, comment box below. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on itsmrtaliaferro.com, shawty.